Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. Welcome to Maths online class. So, you have completed your previous chapter. What was your previous chapter? Triangle and its properties. Students, are you up to date with your studies? We are believing that you are completing your notes and going on with the studies. So, with that belief, I am moving on to the next chapter. Let's see what is our next chapter. What all concept we have to learn in that chapter. So we can see what is our next chapter. Chapter 7, Congruence of Triangles. Today we can discuss on the next chapter, Congruence of Triangles. So what is the name of the chapter? Congruence of Triangles. So when we are looking the name of the chapter, Congruence of Triangle, the word congruence is very new to you, isn't it? You don't know what is congruence. But the word triangle, that is very familiar. The previous chapter was based on triangles and you have studied all the concepts regarding triangles. So the concept of triangles is very clear to you. But the concept of congruence is unknown to you. So first we can know what is the concept of congruence, isn't it? So let us detail what is congruence. In order to study about the concept of congruence, let me show you first some pictures. Observe the pictures carefully. The first picture, what is this? Yes, you know it is a playing card, isn't it? What is the specialty of these cards? You know, in a set of playing cards, there will be how many cards? Okay, let the number be. It's not our fact. What is the size and shape of the cards? All these cards will be in same size and same shape, isn't it? In one packet of card, all the cards will be having same shape and same size, isn't it? Now let us go to the next picture. What is it? Tennis ball, isn't it? Now these two balls are having same size and same shape, isn't it? They exactly look same. Now let us go look this next picture. What is this? Stamps. These also are having same size and same shape, isn't it? Okay. Now what is this? They are dice, isn't it? All are familiar with this, isn't it? In PT period, when you are having indoor games, you are making use of this, isn't it? Okay. So what about this? This is also having same size and same shape. Next, glass. What glass I have shown here in the picture, all the glasses are having same size and same shape. Now, this is what? Pages of some books, isn't it? Now, all the pages are same and they have same shape and same size. Now, what about this? Biscuit. All of you like to have biscuits for tea, isn't it? Now, biscuits of same company will have same shape and same size. Not two different brands, but same brands will have same size and same shape, isn't it? So, what you observe from these figures? All these figures were having same size and same shape, isn't it? So, when two objects are having same shape and same size, then they are said to be congruent. Now, understood the concept of congruent? When we say two objects are congruent, when two objects have same shape and same size, such objects are said to be congruent. So the word congruent means they look same. So these some examples I show you are congruent figures or congruent objects. Now what is congruence means? The relation of two objects being congruent is called congruence. So what is, when we say two objects are congruent? When they are congruent, that means when they are having same size and same shape, we say the relation of congruence. So understood the concept of congruent and congruence? When they look same or when they have same size and shape, then these are said to be in congruence. So next we can discuss the congruence of some plane figures. So you know what is plane figures, isn't it? See what type of figure is this? A rectangle, isn't it? When we say two rectangles are congruent, when their length are equal and breadth are equal. Here what is their length? 4 is their length and 2 is their breadth. Here this rectangle is also having 2 as breadth and 4 length. So these two rectangles are congruent. Here these two figures, when we keep one figure exactly on the other figure, means we are superposing these two figures. When all the edges exactly lie each other, one another, then we can say these two figures are what? Congruent. So when two figures, when we keep one figure on other, when they superpose exactly on all sides, then we can say these two figures are congruent. This is one another example for congruent plane figures. Next, congruence among line segments. When we say two line segments are congruent, that means when the relation of congruence exists among two line segments. See these two line segments. What is the length of this line segment? 10. What is the length of this line segment? 10. That means the line segment AB and the line segment CD are having equal measure. So if I keep AB on CD, it covers exactly, isn't it? That AB, if either I keep AB, this line segment AB on CD, or if I keep CD on AB, these two lines will superpose on each other, isn't it? Such lines are known as congruent lines. One more example. Here AB is 5 centimeter and PQ is 5 centimeter. So the length of the two line segments are equal. Then we can say AB and PQ are congruent. Now look this. Can we say these two line segments are congruent? AB and CD. Here the measurements are not given. But if I keep this measurement AB over CD, what happens? Whether it exactly fits? No. AB is smaller than CD. So they are not congruent. So what is the condition for two line segments to be congruent? If two line segments have the same length, they are congruent. So when two line segments are congruent, they have equal length. In conversely, we can say when two line segments are congruent, if two line segments are congruent, then their length will be same. So congruence of line segments, how we can say? If they have equal length, then the two line segments are congruent. Next we can see the congruence of angles. How we say two angles are incongruent? See, angle G and angle S. What is the measure of the angle given here? Both the angles are 42, isn't it? So we can say these two angles are congruent. One more example. 40. Here CBA and RQP, or in reverse ABC and PQR. Two angles are given. Here these angles are congruent or not. Both the measures are 40. That means these two angles are congruent. Here we are not looking the length of the arms. In angle we are just looking only the angle measure. Here both the angle measures are 40. Then we can say these two angles are congruent. Here this arm is greater than this arm, but it doesn't matter. we say the congruence based on the angle. One more example. Here the angle is 40 degree. Here the angle is 50 degree. Can we say these two angles are congruent? No. Here the angle measures are different. So we can say these angles are not congruent. So what is the condition for an angles to be congruent? If two angles have the same measure, they are congruent. So when we say two angles are congruent, they have same angle measure. Conversely, if two angles are congruent, their measures are same. Now, if you are saying two angles are congruent means their measure will be same. So, what are congruent means? A congruent figure means they will be equal in the size and shape. That is, they are having same size and same shape, isn't it? Now, when we say two lines are congruent, when they have equal length. When we say two angles are congruent, when their angle measures are same. In this way, we define the congruent relation.
So that's all for today. Hope all of you understood today's class. Copy down the notes given and attend the test paper. We'll meet with the next concept in the next video. Thank you.